I have never, ever seen a closer relationship or friendship between two wrestlers as I did between Chris and Eddie. It was an actual, real, no bullshit, out of the ring, caring relationship.
So there's a super show in Minneapolis. We got a flight to Minneapolis, it's a few hours, so Eddie's sitting there talking to me, and then he kind of passes out, sleeps, and I'm like, well, I didn't know that this had been happening to Eddie. He started talking to people and passed out in the middle of a sentence. So we get off the plane in Minneapolis, check into our hotel that we always go to, and we had seen Chris in the lobby also. Say, I'll see you down in the morning. Okay, 7 o'clock, and we're gonna go work out. It's set, you know, 3 of us together, it's the way it was. Eddie goes to his room, I go to my room. Next morning, I get a call about 5:30. It's the front desk. Something's wrong with your uncle. You know, something's wrong with my uncle. So I get a knock on my door, security guard, and he's taking me into Eddie's room. I go, what's going on? He goes, well, your uncle didn't answer his wake-up call. So we came to his room and knocked, no answer. With a latch on, that means someone's in here. So they cut the latch off. I walk in and I look in the bathroom and I see Eddie face down. He's in his underwear, his toothbrush was in his hand. I grab him, I kind of try to shake him, and he's moving, and I hear him gurgling, like, and I'm like, Eddie, wiping his face, and he's like, he's still there, man, and we're trying, and then all of a sudden, he's in my arms, and he's not there anymore. He passed in my arms, like literally. Hold on. I haven't been to this moment in a long time. Then I get a call from Chris, and Chris goes, hey man, I'm downstairs, where are you? Hey man, are you sitting down? And he goes, yeah. And I go, Eddie passed away this morning. And all you hear is, from a guy with no emotion whatsoever, you hear a wail. Just this wail from deep down, like a heartbreak. If you've ever heard one, this was a heartbreaking.
Then Vince called me, and he said, Vickie, and he's just crying. I'm just like, I go, is it true? Eddie's passed away. And he said, I'm sorry.
Chris went over there, kind of knelt down, and kissed Eddie on the forehead. I went over there, and kind of like the same thing. And it was hard. I mean, here's your buddy that you've been with for 8, 10 years, every day, pretty much.
And there wasn't really any sign that, obviously, he had relapsed.
He didn't relapse. The verdict was heart disease at 38.
I remember the day that my sister called me hysterical. I couldn't even understand her. You need to take some breaths, and you need to tell me what's going on. She couldn't even get the words out. And when she told me, I burst into tears. And I thought about the kids, and Vickie really, just a flash in my head. And then my next thought was, oh my God, Chris.